Hello and welcome to another episode of Geared Toward Gear. My name is Sean and I am so glad you're here. Today we have got an unboxing that I am so excited about because it comes from the Deutsche Post in Germany from my good buddy Daniel at DP Steel and Leather. Just such a great guy who makes some amazing products, and I am so excited to unbox this. So let's do that. Today I'm carrying a Pioneer, so I think, at first I thought actually that customs opened this, but it wouldn't open, so there's tape on the sides, which should gain us access into this parcel. That should be it, I think. So if you're not familiar, DP Steel and Leather, I've featured on the channel before. I've done at least 2 unboxings, and here are 2 products that Daniel has made for me. These are called the Clip Slip. Fantastic products. This one, obviously, you can tell I've used a little more than this one, but they're unbelievable. I used to have 3, but I only have 2 because the other one went to my dad. We kind of did a trade, and I traded him one of these Lion Steel slip joints, and it had kind of been living in one of these clip slips, and so I couldn't separate the knife and the clip slip. They belong together, so my dad is now the proud owner of a DP Steel and Leather clip slip, and he loves it. So I got those from Daniel, and I just love them. And Daniel does some good stuff. He just recently, in the last few weeks, opened up his online website, his web store, where you can go and purchase items directly, like in-stock items, which is a huge deal. And I was so happy for him. It was kind of a long, arduous process, but he totally nailed it. So Daniel had been selling his handmade leather goods through Instagram, and they were always very sought after, still are, but now he's got a website. And I went on his website, I think the day that it launched, and placed an order. Let's see what I got. I'm so excited. And there we have it. Typical Daniel packaging. We've got everything nicely protected. There's always some candy involved, which I always appreciate. So let's talk about this item first. I'm excited about this because that's what I ordered. But this is pretty cool. So this product here is called the KeyEtui. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. And it's essentially a key organizer. It's made from leather. You can see his logo embossed or stamped there, which looks fantastic. And it would work, similar to something like, for example, like a key bar, where you could put your keys into it, and you've got these brass washers as spacers between your keys, and it is a key storage organization device. Comes with a split ring and one of these quick disconnect keychains, so that is cool that that's included. And I actually won this. I didn't pay for this. I won this on Instagram, and I was actually really shocked because Daniel posted this product and said he was going to do a giveaway, and I think he just said leave a comment or tag somebody. And I think maybe some people didn't saw the post and just assumed it was just more marketing than it was a giveaway, because not as many people entered as I thought. Really not a huge number of people, and my name got drawn. So I won this, and he did something extra special, which I haven't looked at yet, obviously, but I did see a picture of it, and on this side, he stamped GTG for Geared Toward Gear. So that is incredibly special to me, that this was a giveaway win, that it came from Daniel, and that he took the extra time to give it a personal touch for me with my channel initials. So thank you so much, Daniel. That was extraordinarily thoughtful to do that, and generous to give one away in the first place. But what I bought is this here. Hold on a second. Let me look at this note real quick. All right, so this is a note from Daniel saying essentially, thank you for your support, thank you for your purchase, all the best, Daniel. He's such a nice guy. He's a class act. Love that guy. So this is called the Wally Wallet, W-A-L-L-E-E, the Wally Wallet. And I just thought it was a darn cool design, so I wanted to buy one, and I actually got 2. one in kind of a natural leather and one in black to match the keychain there. And you'll notice on this side it's just got a slot for your thumb to kind of slide your cards up. And yeah, it's such a simple design, but it's very classy. I love the shapes that he does, and the curves are done very tastefully. And even the clip slip is a perfect example of that. If you look at the shape of that design, is just, it's unique, right? Most slips are just kind of rectangles, right? But I don't know. He's got a good eye for geometry, I feel like. And so, for example, on the Wally Wallet, this front little card slot here, where you could throw your driver's license or a couple credit cards, it's got that curve. Does that serve a functional purpose? Well, it might make it actually easier to get to the card because you'll have more card exposed on this side, but it's also visually interesting, right? That shape is visually appealing, much more so than if it were just straight across. So I love that. I also love up top here that this is kind of scooped out. So again, you could get, pinch and retrieve your cards very easily, and you could certainly fit a number of cards in there. And then whichever one you have, on this side of the wallet, closest to me in this view, you can use your thumb or your finger or your middle finger if you want to flip somebody off. You can, slide it out, right? So maybe your driver's license, maybe the credit card or debit card that you use most often, whatever you want quick access to, you could put right here and just slide it out. And it looks just fantastic. This one in black with the light colored stitching, the burnishing. The quality of his work is just exceptional. I can't stress that enough. You got his logo there on that side, nice and small. And right here, I love his logo too. It looks fantastic. His maker's mark, I should say. Yeah, he just does great work. Let's take a quick look at this one. Same exact thing. I love this natural leather. This is really going to take on some character over time, which I'm excited about. And again, the edges are all nice and burnished. The stitching looks fantastic. Same thing with the KeyEtui. It's just great quality stuff. And I'm so happy that he's got his more kind of production level setup going on in his shop. Everything he does always has been and still is done by hand. He has machines, right? Sewing machines and things like that. And he has dies that he can use to stamp out certain shapes to make it more efficient, a more efficient use of his time. But he's stamping them by hand. He's manually running the machine. He's still hand stitching certain things. He's hand finishing and burnishing and all of that stuff. So this is very much 100% handmade, high quality leather goods from just a fantastic dude. So if you want some killer leather products, go check out Daniel's website. Link is in the description of every video. Every video I ever post, his website is in that description. So you can check this video or any other video, and you will find that link. He does, of course, still sell the clip slips. He has 3 different sizes, small, medium, and large. This is the small size. And yeah, so I'm super excited. Can't wait to try out these wallets. Thank you so much, Daniel, for the time that you put into making this stuff and this key organizer. I'm going to have to try this out. I've never used anything like this, but again, having taking the time to add that little personal touch there definitely means a lot to me. Daniel and I have talked a lot over the last several months, basically since I saw the clip slip for the first time on Instagram and fell in love with this product. He and I have talked back and forth quite a bit, and he's just a good human being and one that I am so happy to support, and I'm so happy to see how his company and his endeavor has grown. And he's just a talented guy, and I love people in this community who are talented craftsmen and craftswomen who can make things with their hands, and we as the community, the EDC community, we benefit from that, right? Think about 15 years ago. If you wanted a leather wallet, you'd go to the mall, right? Or maybe you knew somebody, maybe you happen to know somebody who was a leather worker. nowadays with things like Instagram, you can discover some amazingly talented people, and it can really help them to kind of jumpstart their business and really make a good living doing what they enjoy, doing what they are good at. And so I just love finding good people who make good products that I enjoy, and I love to share them with you guys as well. So that is it. The Wally Wallets and the KeyEtui, and in future like Instagram and Facebook posts where I do like EDC, pictures and stuff, you'll definitely see this stuff more in the future. So excuse me while I go and eat this candy. I'll leave you with that. Thank you all so much for watching. As always, I do greatly appreciate it. Thanks again, Daniel. I'll talk to you guys soon.